Hey, what's going on, Guardians? TBL here, coming at you guys post Bungie reveal live stream for the next event in Destiny, the last event in Destiny 1, the Age of Triumph. We just got our first look at it, and oh man, this thing looks like it's going to be everything I wanted and more. And in this video, we're going to be very quickly, it shouldn't take more than just a few minutes, going over some of the most exciting bits of information from Bungie's livestream, at least in my opinion. I just spent like 45 minutes to an hour in a super long conversation with Story Machine of Planet Destiny talking about everything that we're going to be getting, and I just wanted to focus in on some of the biggest bits of news that we got. First and foremost, retro raids confirmed, baby. That's right, Bungie did the thing. All 4 raids are going to be max light come Age of Triumph. That means Crota's End, Vault of Glass, King's Fall, and Wrath of the Machine will all be max light. Although the max light isn't really changing, it's staying at 400. And those 3 older raids, they're just bringing up to 390 light to kind of match Wrath of the Machine, which makes me incredibly excited. We're finally getting those old experiences back, and they're not just going to be the old untouched experiences. They're going to have some different stuff in them. Some encounters are going to be different. The core experience is going to be the same, like Vault of Glass is going to be, there's not going to be a Taken or a Siva variant of the Vault of Glass. It's going to be the same vault that you know and love, just with some slight tweaks. You might not be able to cheese the oracles by sitting up on a cliff and sniping anymore. And the oracle phase itself is going to be shortened down, and just little changes like that. But it's all coming back, and I could not be more excited. Bungie confirmed that those raids are coming back. They're going to have all new gear, new challenges. Every old raid's going to have new challenge modes. So a challenge for the Templar, the challenge for Athean, which they on stream went ahead and said was going to be the toughest thing they've ever put in this game. We're even getting a challenge mode for the Gorgon Maze in the Vault of Glass, and that challenge is going to be kind of insane. You have to kill all of the Gorgons at 390 light. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So we've got new challenge modes for Vault of Glass and Crota's End, and separate challenges for the Wrath of the Machine and King's Fall. So there's gonna be new challenge modes for those too. Now, we didn't learn any explicit information about those new upcoming challenge modes, but we do know that they're going to be part of a brand new sort of weekly playlist of featured raids. We talked a little bit about the possibility of this in a previous video. But on your director, where you have your other playlists like Crucible, the Daily Story Mission, your Weekly Heroics, and Nightfalls, you're going to have a new weekly raid that you can challenge. Now, these featured raids are going to be a little bit different in that, of course, they're 390 light, and they'll also have all of their applicable challenge modes active. So it won't just be like when you're booting up Wrath of the Machine, and it's the Axis challenge for this week. All challenges will be active on that weekly featured raid playlist, which is absolutely incredible, and it's going to cycle out week by week. Completing those challenges will get you an Age of Triumph ornament that you can utilize to activate ornaments on all of the new raid gear. That's right, we're getting new weapons, new pieces of armor. That armor's going to have separate ornaments, and apparently there's going to be some separate rewards and armor pieces and whatnot for raids like King's Fall and Wrath of the Machine as well. So it's not just Vault of Glass, not just Crota's End that's getting the new stuff. Super excited about that. You guys know I love my raid armor, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Vex Mythoclast returning. It was explicitly confirmed on this stream as a Year 3 Vex Mythoclast coming back. Fatebringer coming back. Elemental Primaries coming back in a surprise move. But Deej basically explicitly mentioned Elemental Primaries as being a thing in these raids. So I'm super excited about that. You guys know I have talked to no end about the state of primaries and how elemental primaries kind of fit into the world of Destiny and how I'd like to see them make a return. And I figured, if they were going to bring back these old raids, there's no way they could bring back something like the Fatebringer or the Vision of Confluence without their elemental burn damage. It just wouldn't feel right. So we're getting all that stuff back too, and I cannot wait for this weekly featured raid playlist to go live. It's probably going to replace my Retro Raid Thursday streams with just Current Raid Thursday, or rather Featured Raid Thursday. There we go. That's the name. That's the branding right there, and I can't wait to get in there. Now, they did tell us the order in which we're going to be getting these raids, because it's not going to all drop when the Age of Triumph goes live. For the first week, we're going to be getting the new Year 3 version of Crota's End. Then after that, it'll be Vault of Glass. After that, it'll be King's Fall. And finally, we'll be getting Wrath of the Machines, new challenge version. Which is cool, you know, everybody wanted Vault of Glass first, but I can understand them starting with Crota. They said they're very proud of the changes that they've made, and that they've sort of tweaked the encounter to kind of fix some of the issues mechanically that could be found with the Crota's End raid originally, so that's going to be a good sign. And I definitely don't mind running that first, because I want that Warlock gear from Crota's End back at Year 3 light levels. I need that crazy Vampire Lord chess piece back in my life. But alright Guardians, it's pretty much the hypest bit of news that came from the stream today, other than the release date for the Age of Triumph. And it is coming out March 28th, 20 days from now. Insanely close. We're also going to be getting a sandbox update with the Age of Triumph, which makes me extremely happy that this stuff is coming all at once. And really so soon after a previous sandbox update. This is excellent stuff from Bungie, and it's pretty much everything I wanted from a spring update. And I mean, even now, there's more to it than that, Guardians. We're of course getting a new record book. It's got 13 pages, all with different challenges spanning the history of Destiny as a game, and other little things like we're finally getting a Raid Sparrow for Wrath of the Machine and for King's Fall. We're getting ghosts in both Crota's End and Vault of Glass, and all kinds of other little things. So I am definitely very excited. We still got a lot more to cover with the Age of Triumph, and we'll be getting our next look at it next Wednesday, March 15th. Bungie's going to be having another live stream, and you guys can bet I will be geeking out over that as well. But alright, that's pretty much everything I've got in my brain that I needed to get out in this video right now, guys. I got to get back to work. And I hope you guys are psyched for the Age of Triumph. There's going to be a link to Bungie's stream. You can watch the VOD of it down in the comment section below. But be sure to let me know what you guys think of all of this. Are you psyched for the return of these retro raids? Are you psyched to have your Vex Mythoclast sitting proudly at 400 light? And you know, big baby Fatebringer. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, I am TheBlackLink. You Guardians stay frosty in the Aegis Triumphi.